MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Madison Bumgarner gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Marte is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So one away here with the base is empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. The 3-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot for Junior. First home run of the campaign for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1. Grounded to short. Swanson picks it up. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. One and two, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 1 inning in the books here. The Braves on top, 1-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Comes in with 15 hits in 60 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Fouled away. This is in the air to left. Peralta is under it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Dansby.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And Judge is off and running. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Judge leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate now, Greg Maddux hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. Bumgarner removed to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base, so forget about the miscue there as the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Leading off the inning, David Peralta, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1, here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Wood is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the first Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. One out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Digging in, Christian Walker. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready now, Greg Maddux. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
To 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering. Down the third baseline, fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Striding in once again, Tim Wood. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Ahmed has a play. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the runner from first comes around to score.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman fouled off.
Come on, let's move him, guys.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte gloves it. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Braves lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Ildemaro Vargas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Madison Bumgarner. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
2 out, nobody on. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3. Hit to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail here 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's big Aaron Judge. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball just inside.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. At the plate, Johnny Bench. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in now, Greg Maddux. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 4-0. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tim Wood. The 3-1.
Hey, helpful.
Hit hard to short. There is Ahmed. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 20.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and here comes Junior. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Christian Walker. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Ready for another chance? Ildemaro Vargas. First time up, he went down looking.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Vogt is off at first with 2 away. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Diamondbacks have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
To the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. A swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Braves 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count. Is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And the 2-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring you right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Mike Leake is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 8, Mike Leake.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Got a piece. It's 2-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw won't get him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7. Dansby Swanson.
At the plate now, Dansby Swanson. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And there's out number 2. And they will tack on another on the sac fly. Make it a 5-2 game now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Greg Maddux. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Braves will settle for just the 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Braves on top, 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Starling Marte. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Now the 2-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Settling in now, Nick Ahmed. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
At the plate, David Peralta to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this one is gone. A home run. David Peralta with a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Christian Walker. Fouled away. Escobar stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He's set. The 2-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Braves 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. Ready once again, Tim Wood, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Ozzie Albies, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now the 2-1.
Count for 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Marte will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in again, but first will flash. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
Merrill Kelly takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only one away.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Freddie Freeman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. First and second now, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
All even now, 2-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Braves lead this one 6-4. Last half of the 7th here, so coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under this one. And he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, DeMauro Vargas. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Domingo Leyba will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 6-4. Stephon Crichton is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes. Crichton benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Nick Markakis come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Nick Markakis.
Oh, and he misses it. To second for 1.
Now back.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tim Wood. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Marte fields it cleanly. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tim Wood has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. Line towards center field. Marte is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Diamondbacks 4. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Here's Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 away. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-1. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding in, Ketel Marte. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Three balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
3 balls, 1.
David Peralta would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. So now to the plate, David Peralta. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. Chopped to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Braves 7 and the Diamondbacks 5. Kevin Ginkel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman, is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Three-two pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batter, the third baseman.
In now, Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, be back.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Vogt gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the 1-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here now the 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 7-5. Craig Kimbrell comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
For Atlanta, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Striding in to start the 9th, Christian Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. Now to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Standing in, Ildemaro Vargas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Arizona down to its last strike. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-5 tonight's final. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Greg Maddux earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
final line score for our
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 7-5. Roman Quinn drove in 4, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 7-2. The New York Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 2-1. Max Scherzer took the loss in this one despite racking up 12 punch-outs in the effort. The Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 14-1. The Milwaukee Brewers nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 3-2. Clayton Kershaw tossed a dominating complete game shutout as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 3-0. The Padres put up 16 hits on the day as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-6. The Rays racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 9-2. The Blue Jays walked off in extras against the Red Sox 3-2. The Yankees catcher, number 24, plated 3 runs on the day as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 7-5. The Royals beat the White Sox on the South Side 6-4. The Indians put up 16 hits on the day as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 12-3. The A's grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-1. The Seattle Mariners got 18 hits as they took a walk-off victory in extra innings against the Rangers 3-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim totaled 11 hits as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 7-5. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.